Okay, so we should be back now. Yeah?
Yeah. Let's see how long it lasts.
All right. Well, how about we see if we can squeeze in an episode while we're at it?
All right, let's do it. Do it to it. Ready, set, begin.
Hello, and welcome back to episode 25?
Sure.
You're not counting. I don't know why I'm asking you. I'm pretty sure it's 25 of Breath of the Wild. I'm Vic, and I'm here with Tyson, and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel.
It's more than a dozen.
More than
Less
a dozen.
Than 3?
Less than 100. Did you say less than 3?
Like 3 dozen.
Oh, yeah, less than 3 dozen. That's true. It is not less than 3, however.
So, in having memory problems, you know how there's that technique where you're supposed to have like a hotel, and then there's rooms in the hotel, and
You're
then
talking about the
each-
Mind Palace?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's
And then,
horse
like-
shit, but
Well, so these like self-proclaimed memory gurus, these people that memorize like 1,000 digits of pi and then like all this other random stuff. They say they do the Mind Palace where you have the hotel and the rooms and the furniture, and in each cupboard or drawer, whatever, is like a memory or something. So that's nice. When you have the memory problems that some of us do, you don't remember the address to the hotel.
well, so the way I look at it is like, okay, so you have these, let's just call them memory geniuses, right? They're very gifted at maintaining their memory, and maybe they really do the Mind Palace thing. But do they do the Mind Palace thing because it makes them better at memory, or are they good at memory because they can do the Mind Palace thing?
Oh, that's a good point.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anyone who self-proclaims, right? Self-reports not really having a good memory or having an average memory, then doing the Mind Palace thing and then reporting that their memory's suddenly markedly better at some benchmark. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's the
I
problem,
don't know.
in
I
my
don't know anyone
opinion.
who has the time.
Right?
Anyway,
All right.
that was my joke. That was my joke. Thanks for making it smart.
Tyson
No,
will
do
be
it
here.
right. No. Do the slow time and hit him like 5 times in the face with the triple bow. Just wreck
No.
him. Please.
What?
Oh, I need it. Oh, yeah. Do it. Yes. Oh.
Why didn't he do it?
Oh, no.
Why-
He did,
oh.
he did. You're supposed to use the paraglider, then aim.
So you have to, you can't just, yeah, you can. You don't have to. Why didn't he do it?
Oh. Maybe it measured the distance between you and the ground and said it was too small.
Maybe. Bull honky.
That's weird. Yeah. I was like, no, that was such a letdown.
Well, I tried.
You did get some roops out of it.
Yep. We're still doing
I think
hearts.
yeah. I think you can get up to a purple rupee out of them, and that's it.
I mean, it's not like we're hurting for cash right now.
And it's not like at this point 50's a lot.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to look that up. How many roops can you pinch from a bloopy?
Yeah, make sure to say it in the dumbest way possible.
Hey. Yeah, 200. With occasional exceptions. I guess maybe there's a luck factor in there.
Probably. Alright, so that's 2 more hearts.
Nice.
And since we're here, we might as well do a little bit of cooking.
Whoa. Do you know how many rupees you can hold?
Isn't it like 100,000 or something crazy?
999,000.
Oh, 6 nines.
999. Yeah.
That's a lot of
That's
nines.
awesome. That's obsessive. This game really does do things to mess with people that have like OCD and hoarding tendencies.
Yeah, like, oh, you're going to try and fill up the wallet, huh? Good luck with that.
That's cool. Yeah. What does a little person want?
Oh, she's got a little quest. She wants us to cook some weird stuff. Veggie cream soup.
Today's dinner is veggie cream soup. It's super nourishing and fortifying.
I think you need a
Well,
little bit
that's what
more
they
ooh
say.
in your voice.
Ooh.
Well, that's what they say anyhow. It must be twoo.
Oh, the speech impediment.
All you do is toss a swift carrot. And that's all I'm going to do with that.
Man. So we went to an allergist doctor, and he talked like that. He had the really bad lisp.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I thought because we don't know this person, so we go in there, and
Oh, and you thought he was messing
Fill out
with
the
you or
paper.
something?
yeah, because no prior engagement, and he walks in and he's talking like, I know you won't know the reference, but Kripke from oh my gosh, Big Bang Theory.
Mm-hmm.
There's this character on there who forces that accent. His name is Kripke.
Okay.
Sounded just like this dude. And I thought, and he kind of looks like him, so I thought he was doing a bit to some strangers. And so my like 5-year-old kid, my son is just like, why are you talking that way? Like no
Right.
filter.
Uh-huh. I love kids. I love that stuff.
Well, normally adults, especially ones that are conscious of their own, isms,
Uh-huh.
can like play it off, especially if like you're a doctor. I feel like you have like a certain requirement for bedside manner.
Uh-huh.
Completely taken aback, like unprepared for this.
How very dare you?
Right? He was just like, just didn't know what to say. So I was like, child, what are you doing?
Oh, that's
This is
awesome.
the man that's going to test your allergies. You don't want him to give you poison.
Right.
That's like telling your barber they have a bad haircut and then like, all right, cut my hair.
Right. Yeah. Not a good move.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Oh.
I love how unfiltered kids are. Like it's just so honest and pure,
I've had no shortage of very awkward social situations thanks to children. I tell you about most of them. I haven't told you all of them.
I remember one time a few years ago I was dating this girl and we went over to dinner at my parents' house and we brought her little girl along. And we had a pleasant dinner over at my parents' house and we were on our way home. And we're on our way out the door and I said, "Okay, say goodnight to my parents." And she goes, "Good night, bitches."
What?
And,
What?
and it's one of those moments where you know that you're supposed to be mad, right? But she delivered it so well.
Wow. Where'd she hear that?
I mean, she probably heard it for me. You know me. I'm not exactly a stickler for like, oh, you can't say naughty words. You know what I mean?
But that's the right context.
I know, but I mean, she didn't know what it meant. She just, I mean, I think maybe she knew she was being funny.
Oh no.
But everybody laughed. I mean, it was no big deal. And we had a talk on the way home about how you probably need to be careful with using words that you don't really know what they mean.
Oh man.
But that was one of my favorites.
She's like, bitch. I know what that means.
You think I don't know what bitch means, bitch?
She just doubles down on it. So,
Yeah.
so we had some folks over, and one of them was a black woman,
Okay.
and like no big deal. Everything's fine, and we sit down for dinner. You know, we have like a pretty sizable group over for dinner, and my son's just like fixated on her, and I was like, we don't have like, he has friends of all different races, and you know, we're here in New York. There's not any shortage of diversity here.
Right.
It was how she looked. She has her hair like very short,
Okay.
and she has somewhat masculine facial features,
All right.
but her voice is very feminine.
All right.
And so he's like staring at her intently, and I'm like, Edgar, you have something you want to say? And he's like, he's still looking at her, but he like shifts his body towards me and says, and he's like talking to her, but like shifted towards me. He says to her, he says, "Why do you look like a boy?"
Uh-huh.
And she was ready for like, why is your skin color dark, or why is your hair short? Like, she was not ready for, why do you look like a boy?
Yeah.
I
Well,
was just-
I mean, I've
my
got
wife
some of
was
that.
just like, oh.
Right. I mean, I've got some of that myself. I remember I was sitting in a restaurant a while back in the before time, in the long, long ago when we actually sat in
Yeah.
restaurants. And
Right.
and I overheard a child in a nearby booth, and he was like, "Mom, why does that lady have a beard?"
Talking about you?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, it's whatever, right? I mean, kid sees long hair, kid assumes that person is a woman, and it's like, well, long hair plus beard, this math doesn't add up, right?
Right.
No
That's
surprise
funny.
there.
Man, what a different world.
Right.
Because like back in the day, most men had like long hair, I feel like, or at least that's how the movies portray it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all our Valheim people. They're all long-haired freaking Vikings.
Yeah, I wonder when that changed.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you look back at, like, portraits from even the time of the Founding Fathers, right? And all of those dudes, I mean, I don't actually know how long their real hair was, but it was kind of like an upper class thing to wear one of those wigs.
Yeah, they kept their hair, and if it didn't look nice, I remember this, if it didn't look particularly nice, they would fold it up like a top bun, and then they would wear their little powdered wig or whatever. But if it did look nice, they would wear it like Thomas Jefferson style in a single ponytail with a ribbon tied.
Yeah.
At least that's what, like you said, the old portraits displayed.
Right.
What was that green glowing action you were looking at earlier? What was that from?
The Lord of the Mountain, or whatever he's called.
Oh, yeah. There's a cool story behind that. You know why they did that, right?
Nope.
It was to honor, it's like one of the original creators.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, they named it Satori Mountain or whatever. Yeah, there's like a whole backstory behind it.
Okay, so let's put a pin in that for a minute. We talked a couple episodes ago about making some shock resist elixirs. You remember?
Yeah, you need monster parts and then anything with the word like voltage in it. Like the Volt Pin is probably the best. Yeah, and then some monster bits.
So is it one of those things where it's like the better the monster bits, the better the potion?
Yeah, maybe mess around with it.
So
Okay.
about that. Oh, we need a bug too, don't we?
Oh, hold
Is it something
on.
like that?
Doesn't look right. Yeah, that's weird. Do you have yellow choo-choo?
Yeah. I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see. There's so many ways to do this. Base electro elixir recipe. It says monster part, and then either an electric darner, thundering butterfly, or volt fin trout.
Okay, so we're missing something that actually makes it a successful recipe, though.
Yeah. And a creature, just one. With the shock resistance effect. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, you should have done it right. Unless whatever you put in didn't count as a monster part. Try let me see, hold on. You have a fish. Yeah, try Boko. Yeah, try that. Bokoblin gut. See what happens.
It's not going to work.
Oh, did you already try that one? Yeah, dubious food. Look at that. I'm getting some bad info on the.
Something is missing. There's a third component that you have to make a potion.
Yeah, that's weird that it didn't work that way. Do you have the base ingredients? You can just increase the level of shock resistance by adding more creatures or materials with the same effect, and then it just lists more Voltfin trout. Hold on, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna watch a video. I want to see someone actually do this.
All right, pause the video.
Pause. Yep, you're right. You need a butterfly or a darner, dragonfly, to mix with it, and then a monster part.
Okay, but I could instead just make
a dish.
Yeah, and I mean I could just cook. If I just do like this.
Yeah, screw it. See what happens. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
12 minutes of maximum electro resistance.
Oh, that's perfect.
So
That's good.
Yeah, okay.
You got a shit ton of those.
So start the timer.
And go.
I mean, I'm going to cut some of that conversation back in anyway, so... So yeah, long story short, depending on how much of that I cut out, we can't actually make the potion, but we can just make a super awesome fish skewer here.
Nice. Yeah, I guess you need like you said, you need the bug.
And I've got a boatload of these fish, so why not?
Right. I mean, might as well. Way more efficient to do this than to go find dragonflies and butterflies.
Exactly. Give me my horse, sucker. The only one. Like, why are you asking me which horse?
What happens, since, do you have other darners and butterflies? What happens if you mix those with, like, some, yellow choo-choo jelly and stuff?
Oh, like if you do multiple elemental effects? I don't know. I don't know for sure, but it probably just spoils the dish.
Alright. They didn't program that in too well or something.
Well, or maybe that's what they wanted.
Yep, a little bit frozen there. Don't freeze on me, dude.
Should be back now. Don't freeze me, bro. Okay, so we are definitely more kitted out than we were before. And we have some pretty nice food. So I'm thinking...
Well, remember, the first time you tried to rush it, you ran out of arrows, right?
Yeah, I believe that was a problem as well.
Right? Yeah, you ran out of regular arrows, and you were like, "Screw this! I don't want to waste my good arrows on it."
Yeah. Well, we have plenty of arrows of all kinds. We have
Lots
more
of bows.
bows.
Yep.
So we should just all around be in good shape.
Still don't have pants.
Yeah, well, I mean, no pants, no problems, am I right? Did you freeze and miss my clever little no pants comment, or are you just not laughing at it?
I'm trying not to laugh, but I'm laughing inside.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, we are doing a show here, and so laughing outside is probably preferable. There we go. Yeah, give me that sweet Titus laugh. That's the good stuff.
Oh, Titus, the worst. That whole game. Oh, that whole game. Just, I tried so hard, man. You know, you can beat Final Fantasy X in like, what, like 6 hours flat or something if you can go through the cutscenes quickly?
I didn't know that, but I'm willing to believe it.
Because all this, it's like all side quests. That whole game is just like side quest. The main quest itself is like nothing.
Yeah. Well, in the
So
first time
easy,
I
except
played
the last
through
boss.
10, the last Seymour fight is pretty tough.
Right. If you don't do anything, any grinding or whatever, it is extremely tough. Just like in Final Fantasy 13.
That guy just took it.
Yep. He was shocked. He was like, "What are you doing back here, dead?" Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're swimming. What are you doing? Like stressing out over here. Oh, hurry. Nice. Get him. Yeah. Oh, man, he was about to gut you.
He is too slow.
Dang. What a difference.
All right, now we have a problem.
Nope, sure don't. Hit him with the bomb arrow. Oh, you got him behind. You were just cleaning up. Okay, now the bomb arrow? Maybe?
You know what? Yes.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, that's so satisfying.
Oh, he went for a
Look at
ride.
him. He's in a different area code. Look at him. He's like, I don't know where my space that I'm supposed to patrol in is. He's like, I gotta...
He didn't forget where I am, though.
Yeah, he's just like, I don't know if I want to go back over there.
All right. This is going just great. I almost
This
said
is what
swimmingly.
happens.
You're welcome.
This is what happens in an RPG when, like, you get thwarted one time, and then so you go grind for 40 hours, and then you come back, and it's just like a cakewalk.
Or like when you do an accidental sequence break and you recruit some party members that... What's up?
Thunder Spear.
Yeah, I don't like spears. I just don't like them.
Oh, I'm a fan when they're good.
So
Man, you might not have to worry about them.
I was about to just...
Maybe you should.
You know what?
Just gonna YOLO it.
Yeah, it's time for a YOLO. We haven't done a YOLO in a while.
And I mean, you got all these little stamina potions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You're good.
Man, Monique would be so proud of me if she could see me now.
I know, right? We left her here at one point.
We sure did.
She's at the bottom of the lake.
Man, imagine being that horse.
That Which version of it?
Well,
So many alternate realities.
in my head canon, it's all just the same horse. So, you know, like she was out just like grazing in a field someplace, and then all of a sudden, and then she was here, and then she was just like hanging out here, and the Lizalfos were leaving her alone because they don't really care, and then all of a sudden she's underneath a labyrinth.
Yeah. So where do you
Like-
think she goes when she despawns?
I think she just wanders off.
Goes to PewDiePie's Jurgen. She goes to Minecraft. And...
Maybe she lives in the sacred realm. She's like the eighth sage, the horse sage.
hanging out with the Lord of the Mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that guy.
There's a guy.
He's stuck.
He is not having a good time, and he's pretty mad that I didn't clear all that stuff out down there.
He's like, oh, is this the guy that wants you to glide forever?
I think it is, yeah.
He just gives you like a purple root for your
Yep.
troubles. Yeah, I remember doing that. You need some stamina potions, and you have to like really carefully navigate through a canyon or whatever.
Use some fire arrows. That's a pro strat.
Oh yeah. Oh. I don't think I didn't do that. That's interesting.
And as excited as you get about the bullet time, I would have thought that you would have been all over that.
Yeah, me too. I guess the timer stops when you like touch the ground, not necessarily when you stop gliding.
Exactly. That's Epona. That's not Monique. Don't get
I
excited.
got really excited. I was like, it's like I forgot how we got here. Well,
So there's a tower
time to
over
find
there.
another. No, there's a tower.
Which one is that?
You didn't mark it.
It's because it's
Oh,
already on the map.
jeez. Wow, that is so far away.
I guess we can take a crack at it.
Sure.
At least go scope it out. Yeah, it would
Wind
be...
up in Tron on the grid.
Or in a subway tunnel talking to Neo.
You're just one of the bots in like the first Matrix movie in the program that's training him. You're like,
Yep.
wait, hold on a second. He like shoots you.
No, wait, I'm a person. Okay.
You keep the dubious food?
Yeah.
Nice. Should eat that. What happens if you eat dubious food? You get hurt?
Well, you know, we have to find out now. I like how it's all, like, pixelated out. Like, it's
no,
so
it
gross.
looks like
it's
NES.
Yeah, it's so gross that it's censored.
You cannot. So? Nope, he's happy.
Yeah, so he has to kind of
He
choke
doesn't
it down a little bit, but it doesn't do anything
Man.
else.
Link is such a Chad. He's just like, yeah, it's food.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh! Yes! Nice. That is going to be a pain in the ass to get up there, though.
Yeah, it is.
Whole bunch of stuff going on here.
I do really like
there
how
it
my
goes.
attitude towards things has changed in this game.
Yeah?
Like, the first time I played it, I was just like, oh, that's really far. I don't know if I can make it over there. And now I'm just like, screw it, I'm going for it.
Yeah, right? It's like, I can see it. I can get to it. Hooray.
I don't remember finding this one before.
Whoa. Well, it's probably like 600 you haven't found before.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess I hate to admit it, but I guess it is kind of nice having 900 because you're guaranteed in any given playthrough to find some new ones.
Right. Yeah, it's just not that hard.
Oh, those are
Man, I was about to go play with that guy, and then I had to go and make friends.
those are the worst keys.
They're the worst 2 keys.
There's 2?
No, 2 as in give us the keys.
Oh. This is very
Get
sweet.
it?
Yeah.
Come on up here, Bat.
Keys.
Oh, he
Come
doesn't
here,
want to
Mr.
play.
Keys.
All right, I got stuff to do. I'm not going to mess around with that.
That is a very odd-looking tree. I do not like it. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a powerful group of warriors. That will take your life. Like, hey, man, I wanted to join you. What do they drop in there when they... What is that, money?
Curse tags
Wow, he's already dead.
or prayer tags.
Oh, a lot of them.
Yep. Well, it seems to have something to do with their magic or whatever it is that they're doing.
Sure.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that they're this ancient clan dedicated to killing a hero thought long dead, and they are just completely unprepared.
Right. There's dropping cursed tags everywhere and bananas.
And getting absolutely
It's a
wrecked.
weird thing. So you want to knock out this temple in another episode?
Yeah, might
Or
as
do you
well.
want to check it out first?
I mean, we're here, so I might as well see what's going on. On
All
the
right.
move. You know what? Yeah, we'll do this next time.
Not too sure about this.
Come back and see us again next time. Episode 26, Breath of the Wild, playing with conveyor belts.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. Good episode.
Yeah, we got a lot done.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you soon.
See ya.